Hello, my lovely subscribers, my amazing cyberners. You are welcome to today's episode on Sustainary Energia channel. Are you a returning subscriber? If you are, then I welcome you once more. If you're a brand new subscriber, I welcome you to my adorable channel. You are on Sustainary Energia channel. On this channel, we discuss energy, natural resources, and sustainable development, law of them all. Now, in our episode of today, I want to bring to you the notion and the state of petroleum reserves. When I talk of the notion and state of petroleum reserves, I am averting my mind to CEMAC or a case study. CEMAC actually refers to those countries like Cameroon, Gabon, Congo, Equatorial Guinea, Central African Republic, Chad, just to name a few. Yeah, I think basically I've even named them all. So those are Central African states, and we call them the CEMAC states. So they are the ones I will be basing my talk on. Now, I want to start by seeing how I try to arrange my work before I dish it out to you. Okay. Now, when we talk about petroleum reserves, what do you have in mind? Petroleum reserves, just like oil reserves, refers to that place where petroleum is found, and that could mean petroleum deposits because it is actually petroleum deposits. We have four categories of such petroleum reserves, and before we could even think of the categories, what is the basis for these petroleum reserves? Now, these four categories are based on the Economic and Social Council of the United Nations. They are the ones who chose to put it the way we see it, and we are therefore talking about the four different types of oil reserves. We have the proven oil reserves. We have the probable oil reserves, we have the possible oil reserve, and we have the last one, which is a potential oil reserves. Those are the four: the potential, the proven, the possible, and the probable oil reserve. Now, I had to put it in a different order. They are all there. They are four in number. However, among these four, we have a different arrangement. We have some reserves which are already well founded or established or justified, while we have some other reserves that are just speculative. Now, why do we call these other reserves established reserves, and why do we call the other ones speculative reserves? The established or well-founded oil reserve refers to what is called in French les réserves fondées, while the speculative oil reserve refers to the one that is called in French les réserves supposées. Now, I want us to know the difference between the two. An established oil reserve or a well-founded oil reserve has tangible results, tangible data, tangible history. It has been existing and has been proven to be producing good quantity of petroleum. Meanwhile, for a reserve supposé, we are not even sure whether it is going to produce any tangible quantities of petroleum. So it's based on predictions that it could, like it could not. So that's the difference. So in today's episode, I want to face the established oil reserves only. In these established oil reserves, I have two. I have one which is referred to as the proven oil reserve, and I also have the probable oil reserve. Now, when an oil reserve is established to be existing or is well grounded, it is known to be existing, it is either a proven oil reserve or it is a probable. Now, let's get into these two types of established oil reserve. That is les deux types de réserves fondées. That's what I want to talk about now. So, proven oil reserve is the first type of established oil reserve which I want to talk about. Why do we even call it proven oil reserve in the first place? This is because it has 90% successful extraction. As I earlier on said, it is a reserve which has been exploited before. It's a place where petroleum has been removed from before. So before you can give it that name, proven oil reserve, it has been awarded up to 90% successful evaluation as far as extraction of oil from that spot is concerned. So you see why it is called a proven oil reserve. Meanwhile, for a probable oil reserve is just 50% successful extraction.